Vanessa Hernandez is with Danielle's. She mentioned Hayleigh. So there are a bunch of Hayleighs too?
Oh, there's 3 of us. There's 3 Hayleighs. There's Hayleigh Fuller, Hayleigh Dulcini, and obviously me, Hayleigh Galvan. It's spelled differently, but we all go by our last name, so it's pretty easy.
Just Galvan.
Yeah.
A couple people have talked about everyone came here to Fresno State because it's a championship school, a championship pedigree, kind of reestablishing that. Is that something that you feel as well?
Oh, I absolutely feel it. I actually came here, obviously my freshman year. I was at Oklahoma State. I lost to love them at the game. Coach Garza gave me a chance on my official visit. I came here. She really set me down. She said, this team's family. There's a whole bunch of tradition. The fans are behind you. There's a whole bunch of people behind you. The community's behind you. And I was like, that's exactly what I need, especially being 23 hours away from home. I need a big family behind me. So I think the tradition is a plus to that, but also having a big family, the community, the fans, the team, the coaches behind me is what really supported me to come here. It's actually really exciting just because we did really good last year. I mean, me and Big Ness had a home run off of their pitchers, and it was really exciting. I think the work that we put in during the fall, and especially right now, almost getting 9 days away from our starting game against UCLA, I feel like we'll prove a lot the first game, and it just will only continue to grow from there. So I'm really excited to see what this team and me and everybody, the pitching staff, will do and show everybody what we're capable of doing. Yeah, I do. I've been counting ever since probably 30 days away. I've been counting whole month, so I'm really excited. I call my parents every day, like, oh, there's 9 days, so it's really exciting. So
when you face a team like UCLA, how does that set the tone for the rest of the season?
Knowing that we're going against the #1 team, obviously they were ranked #1 today, it sets a really big tone just because Coach Garza believes in us, and we're going against #1, #8, #25, Tennessee, Oregon State, and all them. It really sets a tone saying she really believes in us and that we believe in ourselves, that we have something to prove this year. Last year we finished 3rd in the Mountain West, and we have something to prove to everybody. But it really sets a tone because UCLA is obviously really good, and we put up a good battle against them last year, and we're coming back even stronger, and we have a championship mindset, and we have only one thing on our mind, and that's getting a Mountain West championship ring and going on to NCAA regionals and hopefully to the Women's College World Series.
Vanessa said that this is the most fun she's had on a team so far. Why is that? What is it about this?
I think it's just there's so many different personalities, and we see each other as sisters. I mean, there's not one group, it's literally just all one group, all of us 23 strong, plus the coaches. The coaches are our parents, basically. But there's a whole bunch of memories that have been made, and there's still more that are going to be made, and I think that's why I'm having so much fun and she's having so much fun. Especially being 23 hours away from home, like I have to have lots of smiles and lots of laughs and memories, and this team has really given me that.
What's it like when you play at the stadium and the runway is so crazy and loud?
It honestly gives me chills. Being at the plate and having Charlie obviously yelling behind the plate and a whole bunch of other donors yelling, having them behind my back gives me something much more to play for. It's not just me, it's not just for the game, it's for the fan base, it's for the Red Wave. It's representing the name across the front. I think it's just an opportunity and a blessing to be playing in front of the Red Wave every single weekend or whenever we play, every single game. Even they travel with us, and that's still a blessing.
Did you know anything about Fresno State before you actually came out here?
I did not. I didn't. It's a funny story because I went to a lot of Jen Stroh catching retreats, and she's really big in the softball industry. She went to UCLA, so she was a catcher, and she knew Coach Garza, and she helped me get to this process. She's a really good coach. I mean, she has a lot of history with winning, and she knows the championship mindset, the tradition, and she was like, I think you would really love it. She's like, it's 23 hours away from home, but she makes it feel like you're at home. And I followed her. I trusted her. I followed it, and I'm here, and I've loved every single minute of it.
Is it safe to assume that you're going to be, the main catcher?
Kelsey Carrasco is here, and we're going to be splitting it. Us two, we have good bats, so either of us we're going to be in the lineup. And I can't say I'm going to be catching more because you don't really know. You got to take it step by step, day by day. But I have a lot of faith in the depth of our catchers because we have Emily Brodner as well, Alex Bresson. We all have we have good arms. So we have a pretty good depth in our catching. So four strong is what we call.
What's it like catching for, East?
Oh, East brings out a spirit that nobody I've ever caught. Like Danielle Lung is bringing it out of me, Dulcini, and it's such a great feeling to have that brought out to me, especially in a game. Like in the fall games, East brought it out of me. She is such a joy to catch. She always has a smile on her face. She is so positive. She screams at me when I frame a pitch or she gets an out. So she's really for her team, and she's for all the people behind her and all the people in front of her and all her friends. But it's amazing. She's a character. I can tell you that she's one of my best friends actually. So.
And then how about Lung? She's a close girlfriend to your local ties. How do you see her, transforming?
She's transformed a lot coming in as a freshman. Obviously, she's nervous. She has set some records in high school, and I could see her setting some records here. She's very confident in herself, and there's still more to grow, and she's growing every day. She's mature for her age, and just like all of our pitchers, they're very mature for how young they are. We have one freshman and two sophomores, but Lung, she will prove a lot this year to a lot of people, and I'm very excited to be behind the plate catching her.
The last question on the name stuff. You mentioned Big Ness earlier. Is that part of the lexicon now? Does that come from a big and little?
Yeah, I always called Big Ness, no matter if it was to Vanessa Hernandez. She was always Big Ness to me. It's very difficult because we all say Ness and they just turn around which one are you talking to? We're like, oh no, we're talking to this Ness. Or we're like, crap, we got to say Big Ness or Little Ness. So it's difficult, especially when they say Hayleigh too. So we all turn our heads and we're like, which one are you talking to? Then they're like, oh, Galvan or Fuller or Dulcini. So